Good morning, this is KELOLAND on the go, with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
The man charged in connection to a deadly UTV crash on the 4th of July will stay in jail until he can post a $50,000 bond.
38-year-old Zachary Berger is facing a list of charges, including vehicular homicide and second-degree manslaughter. In a Hughes County courtroom Tuesday, he pleaded not guilty to all 8 counts.
KELOLAND News captured this video from where the crash happened. A UTV was driving northwest of Pier when the driver tried to turn around.
The vehicle rolled, killing a 9-year-old girl. A 16-year-old boy suffered minor injuries, and the driver was not hurt. A
homemade cross in memory of the victim has been posted at the corner.
A Minnehaha County judge has set a bond at $20,000 cash only for a Minnesota man arrested following a 2-county pursuit in South Dakota over the weekend.
32-year-old Nathan Boswell appeared in court Tuesday charged with eluding and drug possession following Sunday's pursuit that started in Sioux Falls and ended in McCook County. The pursuit started after Boswell allegedly assaulted a woman in Sioux Falls.
He then allegedly drove the wrong way on Interstate 90 before troopers forced him to stop, but Boswell refused to leave his vehicle.
That's when the SWAT team used tear gas to get him out of the vehicle and take him into custody. Prosecutors say Boswell smoked fentanyl at the time of the pursuit.
The Republican runoff race was called for Larry Rhoden around 8:10 Tuesday evening, just minutes after the polls closed.
After the race was called, Toby Rhoden conceded and offered support to Rhoden for the November election.
First and foremost, I want to tell you, I just got off the phone with Governor Rhoden, wished him the best, told him clearly he would have my full-throated support against Mr. Allers in November. I have said since day one on this long, crazy journey that my singular goal was to unite our amazing Republican Party and move this state forward. And that journey has not ended here, my friends.
Well, now let's get a check on the weather with meteorologist Scott Munt. Good morning, Scott.
Well, good morning there, Summer, and good morning, everybody. Another hot day today. Temperatures will reach the 90s for many. Some may hit 100 across western South Dakota, and that comes with a chance for developing thunderstorms, much like what we've seen over the past couple of days with our scattered showers and thunderstorms in western South Dakota. What we're currently thinking is that some of these will hold together late this evening and for the overnight and move to the east. More widespread rain chances are in our forecast for tomorrow in eastern KELOLAND, and Brian will have more details on that coming up.
Thank you, Scott. As the heat lingers in KELOLAND, ice cream may come to mind.
Later this week, you can grab a blizzard and help children at the same time. Tomorrow is Miracle Treat Day.
If you buy a blizzard at a participating location, at least $1 will be donated to local children's hospitals. Dairy Queens all over KELOLAND will be taking part in Miracle Treat Day.
A local high school senior is using her last weeks of summer vacation to work on a special project.
Madison Hauk is collecting different items to create welcome bags for children entering foster care. They are looking for different hygiene products, but also some bigger items.
Bags for all ages, for both genders, like either like the diaper bags, backpacks, or duffel bags. They don't want suitcases just for reasons because like when you think of suitcases, you think you're going to move once it's like you're done.
The items and bags are going to the Foster Network, a nonprofit in Sioux Falls that helps children and families in foster care.
We posted how you can get donations to Hauk under this story on KELOLAND.com.
Sioux Falls is officially going to be a part of the many cities that have received their very own edition of Monopoly.
Residents can get involved in the creation of the game by submitting what businesses, nonprofit organizations, and landmarks they think should represent Sioux Falls.
We really do want the recommendations from the community because we like to make it things, you guys are proud of, and so do send in your suggestions to Sioux Falls.
The game is expected to debut before spring.
That's a look at some of our top stories.
Now let's get one last look at your weather with meteorologist Brian Karstens. Brian?
All right, our weather forecast today. Well, it's going to be another warm one out there. Hot, maybe that's a better word to use, and also hazy and humid. We still have these dew points quite high. But the rain chance today, not exactly all that high. We're looking at maybe some thunderstorms that could pop up along the Wyoming and South Dakota border there. But most of that, again, will be staying in the far west. I would expect after the heat of the day today, though, overnight tonight, some of these thunderstorms may try to move a little farther east, but it's going to take a while. It could even be daybreak tomorrow morning, but don't be surprised if we kick off the day on Thursday with some at least scattered downpours there in central South Dakota. And what I would say about tomorrow is that anything that sprouts up on radar is going to tap into a lot of deep moisture in the atmosphere. So it's kind of a scattered look there tomorrow morning, isn't it? It's not a full, day of rain by any stretch. We're still forecasting mid-80s, pretty common. But, anything that manages to fire up, that could be something to watch there in the afternoon. And certainly by later in the day, by 6 o'clock, we've got more numerous thunderstorms trying to develop from northeast South Dakota into the south central. The news data coming in is still supportive of this scenario. Many of you probably will end up with at least an inch of rain. I think there will be probably an enhancement area across the northeast. There's going to probably be a route somewhere Redfield, Watertown, maybe into west central Minnesota, where we could top 3 inches of rain in local spots. And then Sioux Falls, we're still tossing in an inch plus. Local thunderstorms will make all the difference if it goes over an inch. And I'm sure, too, there probably will be a couple of you that may not get to that 1 inch level. And that's the way this usually goes when we deal with thunderstorm chances in the summer. But it's the most generous system we've got. And that's kind of how we have to land on this. Again, you can see the surface features. There's the low coming in from North Dakota. Behind that, we're going to crank that northwest wind on Friday, 20 to 35. And what a difference it is going to make. It is going to feel cooler, less humid. And those are some of the things we'll be talking about into the weekend. So hopefully overall, that'll be a good topic, and I think it will. Here is a blended average of our modeling today, and I think that's probably the best way to put this. You can see some of the enhancement north of Sioux Falls, but generally speaking, East River, numbers of an inch or more in the yellow, and that's, again, covering a large swath of our region. So we're into that category as we look at our forecast. 91 today, Sioux Falls, 96 the temperature in Rapid City. So as we increase the rain chance tomorrow, our high near 85. 82 on Friday, and that chance of rain is early. I think that'll likely clear out, and then the weekend looks dry. Sioux Falls is really not going to get all that hot early next week. We'll warm up again, and Aberdeen will as well. But I think the worst of the heat will come back to western South Dakota a little bit faster, and even the central, like Pierre, we're talking more 90s again by Sunday and Monday. So take the rain. I think that will be helpful here for spots. It isn't as generous for western South Dakota. We do have some rain tonight, some chance tomorrow, but overall we return to 100-degree heat by Sunday. Check out more details at KEVOLAND.com.